Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McMee on V103, ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Ladies and gentlemen, Money Long, what they call it, Money Long.
Money Long.
Hey, Money Long.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
How you
beautiful.
doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing
I'm all
great.
drifting on red.
I know. I love that red on
Give it
you.
a little boomerang. A little 90s action.
It's cute. You
Thank
bringing
you.
it back.
How you been?
Man, I've been trying to keep up.
Is that
The last
hard?
time I seen you,
Has it been hard?
different. No, I just really like my sleep.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
I don't really get that much of it anymore, so.
It's been a time. You've been out here working and hustling and making records after records after records. Is this where you thought you would be?
I mean, it's where you hope, right? Like, it definitely feels like I'm supposed to be here as I work for it. There was a moment after Hours and Hours when, certain folks was like, yeah, it's over for you. You know, that record's dead. Like, at 100 million streams, they said that. I just looked at it yesterday. It's at 500 million.
Wow.
Almost 6.
Wow.
So, there was a point when I was like, oh, y'all playing. Okay, cool. That's the wrong thing to say to me. And so now I told myself, like, when I get it back, I'm not getting up and I'm not stopping.
I know that's
So
right.
that's where we at. I can't complain.
Good. Now, was there ever a point where you actually doubted yourself? Like some of the naysayers saying that, oh, it's over for her. Was there ever a
No,
point?
things like that make me angry.
Oh.
I mean, I'll
You
be
go
like, man,
hard.
all this stuff you see me doing and you really gonna stand in my way like that? That's crazy.
That's
love
just
it.
your energy. Okay, I like it.
I stop when I get ready. to
I know
stop.
that's right.
So, do the Grammy nominations encourage you or discourage you?
It's always an encouragement to be acknowledged by your peers because this
Okay.
really is your peers voting.
Right.
I vote. I'm a Grammy voter.
Right.
So to know that out of everything that came out that year, that people feel like what you contributed was, significant, it's always great. It's a
Right.
wonderful feeling.
But they win, though. We need them wins.
Yeah, no, definitely would love to win. I think there's a couple days left to vote if you're a Grammy voter. So
Okay.
definitely make sure y'all do that and participate. Keep the tradition alive and going, whether I get nominated or win or not. It's always fun, award season.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a couple records in the mix made for me, the live version.
Right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because the regular version, we released it one day too
Oh,
early.
wow.
So it was submitted for last year's Grammys. And
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
So timing is definitely everything.
Timing is everything. Also, you have to take everything serious. I think at the time, nobody was taking it serious. Like I said, it was right after Hours and Hours. They was just kind of like, yeah, okay, move over. Give somebody else a shot.
I think I hear more people say friend than I.
I promise when you were gonna walk in there, I'm like, twin. I was gonna sing that part because that's like the most.
No,
important
literally, when you do that, everybody's like, twin, what have you been? Yeah, I love
hear
that.
Twin and friend all the time, and the first thing I think of is you.
Oh, thank you.
Amen. So what's been going on with you otherwise, man?
I just been working, being mama. I got a cute little 2-year-old baby.
Right.
And I think that surprised everybody because I'm like, who is this kid?
Uh-huh.
Like, where did she find time to have a baby? And when did she have a baby? And he is adorable.
Thank you.
My gosh.
Yeah, it's my little boo. We actually is really twins. It's made for me. It's about him, actually.
That's what I heard.
We have the same birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
September
Okay.
14th, right?
Okay.
2 Virgos. How is that working out?
He's a joy. I actually really, really enjoy being his mom. And he's such a smart, funny, talented. He can sing, too. He be...
What?
At 2?
No, really.
Okay.
Because when I sing, I'll be like, you were made for me. He'll go, just a me.
What? That is so
Yeah.
cute.
I like it. How's the work-life balance been? Because that's got to be challenging.
I mean, I bring them, my parents and my baby, as much as I can.
Okay.
He was with me just the other night at the So Def R&B experience. Yeah. Running behind Vito's daughter. He got a little baby too. I was like, get out of there. Messing with her. Leave her alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try my best to, the music business is like odd hours. So for the most part, I spend the mornings with him. He take his nap. I do my calls, whatever, because as soon as I get on the phone, that's when he want to be like, Mommy. in my face and hollering and stuff. You know how kids do.
Absolutely.
I know how the kids do. Now, let me ask you a question. Okay, so with the baby, were you hiding it, the pregnancy,
No, I
or
just
did
think
you just
like some stuff is not everybody's business.
Got
That's
you.
it.
Okay.
You know, and also like pregnancy and childbirth is very dangerous. You know, like you really are sacrificing your body to produce life. And I think that's not something that you want to have all those opinions and all those eyes and all those, you know. People love to tell you horror stories. This is one thing
I know, right?
Oh my
Like
God!
you're
Like
telling
when,
me right now.
like when I was giving birth, I almost died. Like, why would you tell
Right,
me
why would
that?
you tell
Don't
me
do that.
But then I also hear about a lot of women who say, you know, oh, I had a nice, you know, the childbirth. It wasn't like nice, but it wasn't like really painful. The baby came, and that was
I
just
didn't get
kinda
those.
it. You did?
No.
What was your experience
Oh,
like?
a lot of people was just like so negative. But my pregnancy was amazing until like, because I was very skinny.
Okay.
So like 8th, 9th month, I was miserable. I was a whale. I
What?
couldn't do nothing. I was like trying to scoot out the bed, you know, just big for no reason. But yeah, I didn't have any morning sickness, none of that. It was great.
Amazing.
Oh, see,
Good
yeah.
for you.
So that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, but I really wanted my baby, so
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think that has something to do
Something
with
to do with it.
Yeah.
Muni Long is our guest this morning, the Big Chicken Morning Show with Jasmine McBee. Speaking of people being in your business, a lot of people had a lot to say when you were no longer in your marriage.
I'm still married.
Are you still married?
Yeah, you're still married.
Okay. Are
So-
y'all together?
Do you see yourself getting back with them? Because a lot of people make up to break up to make up, and all of that stuff happened. You guys been married for 9 years. Do you see yourself getting back together with your
I see
husband?
myself enjoying my life and having peace and being my authentic self as much as I can and
Okay.
enjoying life. So whatever that looks like with whoever, then that's what that is.
Now, if you get back with them, we're not judging you, honey. Because, honey, we love
I
you.
mean, yeah, we're just going to leave it there.
Understood.
They're having a moment right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Look,
that you
We
can't-
saying a lot without
We're
saying.
Y'all have
saying
a
a lot
whole
without
moment
saying a
right
lot
now.
because us girls, we already know, honey. We just leave it just like that. That's all. That's it. That's all.
You don't know what's going on.
Stay over here in my lane. Yeah, just stay over here in my lane. Well, we wish you well no matter what.
We
Thank
do.
you.
As you evolve, I think last time we talked that you said you were doing less. You were sharing less with your songwriting. That you was like, no, I'm keeping these. Is that changed, or are you writing more for yourself or and others, or are you keeping them things in house?
There's a lot more like collabs and features where other artists are reaching out and that always is a great feeling, right? Because that means that you're doing things that people want to be involved in.
Right.
You know, they want to become a part of your story and your journey. And so I've been doing a lot of features, which is great.
Good.
Sort of the same effect, right? You're writing for other people, but at the same time, you get to partake in the festivities,
Okay.
which is what I love. And what I love about doing step outs is like I get to explore other genres and other sounds that I wouldn't necessarily do on my own. And so
What's
having
your
some
favorite
fun with it.
features so far?
I really love the 2C record that just came out. I do, yeah.
Okay.
So we just shot the video for that last week.
Okay.
That's
I like
cute.
that.
2 C's in the building. Last week we had Yolanda Adams pull up.
Now that's the twin.
That's why. That's my
Where have you been?
my singing mama.
And we
I love her.
highlighted for her something that she was already well aware of.
Yeah, well, people been saying that I look like her daughter since I was like 17. It's been happening for years.
And you
People
do.
been- yeah.
Like I saw a picture of her
sometimes-
daughter, and I said, "Oh my God."
Sometimes when she posts, because we follow each other, I will swipe and be like, when did I take this picture? Yeah, I will sometimes be like, oh, wow. Me, Ayana, and Keisha from All American,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
people always say that we look alike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Y'all do.
I get it. So Yolanda Adams, not your mama.
I
What
mean,
she
maybe in
said?
another life she was. You never know, but we do look alike. I'm not gonna
Y'all
lie.
really do. Y'all
Yeah.
really do. Like I said, I saw a picture of her daughter, and I said, "Oh my gosh, they really do look alike."
Yeah, no, and sometimes when she be in the audience, when I be singing, I'll be like, I'm sorry. I'm saying all these bad words.
It feels like
I
your
be
mom
feeling
is in the
something like, oh,
audience.
God. She's really supportive. though.
She is. I
yeah.
love her. Oh my gosh,
She
I love her.
did. She had nothing but love for you.
She did.
When she referred to you as Priscilla, by the way.
I
She
know,
did.
I
Because
saw.
I'm like, who is Priscilla? And she was like, Muni Long. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, it's been happening for at least the last 15 years. People been like, you look just like.
You do.
Absolutely. Money Long's our guest this morning, Big Tigger Morning Show on V103. So you just got finished with the Chris Brown 11/11 tour. How was the tour?
So fun. I learned a lot. It was amazing. Like, it was my first time doing the tour bus and driving from city to city like that with I wouldn't say a bus full of strangers, but like when you don't live with these people normally, it's my team.
Right.
And so we got really, really close. And Chris was an amazing host. Made sure we had what we needed. It was great.
What was the biggest thing you learned? You said it was a great learning experience.
I just learned how to carry a show and like to be on stage and just fill up a space with just you. You know, because I didn't have I had like a conveyor belt, which was like my big trick.
Okay.
You know, so I had like the conveyor belt. I had my screens. I had my background support vocalists. And that was it. It wasn't a whole bunch of what's the word? Like pyro and like the lights, camera, action. It was just performing. And so it's funny because I can see the growth from the tour to like even now my stage. It just taught me how to own the stage and like make it my own. So now like a regular show is a lot easier than it was before.
Yeah. I saw you live in concert too. I said, she looks amazing.
Thank you.
So I was there. I'm always at like all the concerts.
She's at every show.
Not every show. The shows that I just have to be at.
Live
so.
music is great though.
It
like
is great.
If I have time, if I'm in a city and there's something going on, I definitely try to pop out because it's
different. It's a
I
different
mean, if you
experience.
truly are a performer and you want to be a good entertainer, you taking notes, you paying attention to like, oh man, that sounds really great. Oh wow, who are you using? And like, things like that. So it's a good learning experience.
Absolutely.
So I want you to look at that camera right there and just show your nails off because
Now, okay.
yeah, this is all you. I just know.
No, I was like, are they acrylic or are they the opera?
So these are
gel
acrylic
eggs?
press-ons.
Really?
Okay, so they're So are they the gel eggs?
No,
This might be. You might have to cut this one out.
they're
but
acrylic.
The acrylic. I'll say okay.
Yeah, so I mean, they
Right.
ain't going nowhere.
See, I have the gel X nails, so they're like gel X, so I can like soak them off. But they're like press-on gel X nails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to use the light for the.
Yeah, I
yeah,
have to
no,
use
you don't
light.
have to use the light for this.
You don't have to. Use, okay, I'm gonna talk to you afterwards.
we made a joke before we got in here. You said you were useless with them.
Useless, I can't do nothing. I'm like, oh,
So why?
help me.
They just
It's a
cute.
fashion statement.
Yeah.
It goes with the outfit.
I see,
You
I-
have
I'm
to
just
be
a girl.
Yeah, you have to be uncomfortable sometimes. Just like we wear heels, and it's like you have like a 2-hour max to wear the maybe 2-3
Although
hours.
I done had these on all day. These
Yes,
comfortable.
Those are beautiful. I love those.
Thank you.
What are they, girl?
These are Mason Ernest.
I love those.
It's actually the company that Christian Louboutin learned to make shoes.
Okay.
I love those.
Yeah.
See, you got your fashion happening here. We got your live energy right here. We got Muni Long in the building.
Money long.
Muni Long. So what's next for you? What's on the radar for you? Clearly award season, but what else on your list of things to do?
I have so many things that I want to do. I just enjoy being creative. Would love to get into some acting, some film and TV.
Really?
Yeah. I have several books that I've started. I just didn't finish them just because,
I know.
had to get into a zone. Like, I need quiet so that I can hear. You
So
know?
in acting, like you have a dream role. What's the
Yeah,
perfect
what's-
role for Muni Long?
I can see you playing like a rom-com or something like that. Like a
A rom-com would be cute. I'm actually really funny. So, like,
oh really?
mm-hmm.
So you want to play like comedic type?
I would love that. I also would love to play like a princess or a queen.
Oh,
Something like that. And then I would love to play like a kingpin.
okay.
Knock a few of y'all off.
You already got your grill down there, so it's befitting.
I want to pistol whip somebody.
you-
Yeah.
Well, damn. Money Long is violent.
Where's my money?
That'll be cute.
That'll be a
I
thing.
like that. That definitely would be a thing.
Best case scenario for you when you look ahead 10 years, what are you doing?
I would love to be giving back, teaching, signing some people, and just like I don't ever want to sign anybody that I can't actually pour into and
I love it.
help to grow and nurture them. I would love to clean up some of the yuckiness in the business because there's a lot of like predatory behavior. So I would love to set an example, set the tone there. Yeah, just still be useful
Yeah.
in 10 years.
Now, when you say the yuckiness in the business, what is that? What's that one?
Just
yuckiness
horrible
about the
business practices. Just because you finesse one person and you trying to finesse, or just because you got finesse, now you want to listen. It's called integrity. You know what I'm saying? You don't last long doing things like that. And I feel like this is the reason why the industry is like quicksand, right? At this point, because it's self-cannibalizing. Like you can't sustain if everybody is trying to finesse everybody. Like it just takes the joy out of doing this. We have to remember why we're doing it, and that God gave us these gifts not to take advantage of each other, but to share and to bless others. And I know that it sounds like super corny, but at the end of the day, as demanding as this business is, you got to have some joy and some relief in doing it, or else what is the point?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it just becomes like this vicious cycle of, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like that for us. We don't need that. It should be fun.
Yeah. So how do you find your peace of mind in the industry? Like, how do you find that that safe place outside of the industry?
I just nod and be like, okay, all right.
It is what it is type of
As soon as
thing.
they, I'll be like, Or like, you know, there's been some very awkward moments where people be arguing and yelling and stuff. And I'll be like, oh my God, please, can we just, God, can we grow up, please? Don't do that. Go have a seat.
Right.
Just take a break. Smoke some weed. You
Do
know,
something.
why is y'all tripping? I'm so chill.
Yeah.
And then if you get me to cussing, you done did something.
That's that Virgo in you.
You done really did
Yeah,
something.
that's
Because
that
I'm going to ask you first. Are you okay? Is everything all right? And if you keep going, I don't know. I cannot be held responsible for what happens after
It
that.
turn into that character that pistol whip people.
And do. I really do.
Damn it, I forgot my question laughing at her. What was I about to say?
I don't know what you
You
about to
see, I'm
say.
a comedian.
I know,
I was
right?
about
What can I
to-
say?
Damn it, what was I about to say to you?
That is unlikely for you to forget any question that you were about to ask.
That's all right. It'll come back to
Damn
you.
it, Money Long. I really forgot what I was going to ask her.
Money Long's in the studio with us right here on People Station, P103. Big
I
Tigger
see you
Jazz
got that
Weekend.
ice on your Apple Watch. How you get that?
I mean, but, you know, we find things from time to time.
I ain't never seen it.
You like that?
That's nice.
It's kind of a thing from time to time. You know, I know some people.
See, he got the money.
Oh, here she
I'm
go.
just here
I
being
see,
the
I
co-
like
I'm just
how you
I'm
brought
just here
that
being the
back around.
co-host.
Here
Yeah, I'm
she
just here
go.
being
Like,
the
let me
co-host.
hold some.
Yeah,
Let me
got
get
the
a
money.
dollar.
Here she go. I have no idea what the hell I was about to ask Money Long, ladies and gentlemen.
You trying to think of
God damn, hold on one second.
keep it moving. No, what?
No, but this is why you can edit video. Damn it. We was talking about. What was we just talking about?
Oh, this is not like him to
Talking
forget
about-
anything.
How do I keep my peace of mind?
Yeah, because you got to get.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Money Long.
Thank you.
So I have this thing, Money Long, where I think that a good portion of music that comes out now is disposable. It's made very fast and it doesn't last very long. But I don't think that's the case with a bunch of your songs. I feel like there's some songs that you have that like 2040, 2050, people gonna run them back and be like, twin.
Right.
Where do you think the current state of R&B is? Jermaine had a lot to say on it not too long ago, and I'm just curious where you feel R&B is.
I think the root of the issue, and not just for R&B, just music in general, is a lot of these artists don't know who they are.
Mm.
you know? So they're just talking about the latest trend, or they're following a trendy sound. But when you know who you are, and you're able to do things because it resonates with you, most of the time, one of the things I live by is that what's most personal is most universal. So when you're writing things that are personal to you, the human experience, I think that's what tends to transcend, right? Like you hear that song and it just takes you back to where you were at that time and how it helped you, who you were with, if you broke up with somebody, if you got with somebody. You know, when people hear my music or when they talk to me about my music, they're like, oh my God, this is the song that got me through a breakup, or this is the song, this was me and my girl song, or this was our first dance. You know, you can't really do that when it's trendy, because after the trend is over, it's a wrap, you know? And I think that's the problem, is like with pop music, with rap, with R&B, country, it tends to be focused off of trend and like what's the latest wave versus the artist.
Do you feel like the industry is, or music, or putting out music is too accessible right now? Because literally anybody can make a song.
Yeah,
and put
sometimes when I do see certain people putting out music, I'll be like, it made me not even want to be associated with it. Like, ugh.
Like, what's going on?
Everybody deserves to express themselves, but
Facts.
sometimes I just be like, nah, you could have kept that one out. You could have kept that. We didn't need it.
They just throw it out. Now, JD said he think artists need to, he said go back to church, or
I do. I believe that.
you believe that?
Yeah, because you need some soul. You need some substance. I think the chord changes. Musicians, not just artists, like, play something to make me feel, you know? And I don't know if you've never had a religious experience at a concert, because you know, they can happen at a show too, where they just hit the right note with the right chord and you be like,
It's over, right?
yes, you put that hand up
Because it hit you in your soul, yeah.
You know, and it just does something to you. I think it's a frequency thing. When you tapped in and you're flowing, and it happens more frequently in church because everybody is like, we up there. Like when I used to lead praise and worship, I used to be freestyling them songs right there on the spot.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we had some amazing church songs.
Okay.
Wow.
And I feel like that can only happen when you are constantly using your instrument. You know, constantly. You got to think about a church service. They playing for 2 hours. Just going. And they're scoring live. It's a live score. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the pastor's talking about, they get real dramatic.
They do.
And, you know, and so you take that with you into the studio, and you know how to build up a song and get to a climax and, you know, break it down. And you know what I'm saying? It's a lost art.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Muni Long, great seeing you. You look gorgeous.
You
Thank
look
you.
amazing. You're glowing, girl. You're just glowing.
Oh. That's Fritz.
We look forward to you coming back to Atlanta soon and pulling up on us, because we enjoy when you come to have conversation, man. Please.
Anytime.
Please.
That's my new thing. I'm like,
Y'all don't go too far. Y'all go support my girl Muni Long and all that she does. And we'll be back with more Big Ticket Morning Show with Jazzy McBee right here on the People Station V103.